Okay, go.
Okay, I'm Megan and I'm going to do my IV pass off. So first I'm going to look at the patient's chart and realize that he has an IV ordered from the doctor. So I'm going to go in and start that. Hi Jonah, how are you today? Good. My name's Megan. I'm going to be your nurse, okay? Yeah, so we're going to start an IV on you. The doctor said that you're just not getting enough fluid, so we're going to start an IV and hopefully be able to get that into you, okay? Can you verify your name and date of birth for me? Perfect, that's who I've got. Okay, Jonah, do you have any allergies? Not that you know of. Okay, how about to like latex or adhesive? Okay, good, that's good. All right, so I'm gonna raise his bed to a comfortable working height. Okay, and then I would raise him up to low Fowler's, but because of this arm, I'm not gonna raise him up, but normally I would raise him up a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Jonah, is I have a needle that's gonna go into your arm, okay? But the needle won't stay in your arm. What it does is it just helps me to be able to thread a catheter into there, and then the catheter is the part that stays in there, okay? Yeah, you're a little nervous for it. Have you never had an IV before? Oh, you have, but you're kind of a hard stick. Okay, well, we're gonna try our best, and we're gonna hopefully make this as pain-free as possible, okay? Okay, all right, so I'm just gonna get my supplies ready, all right? I'm gonna make sure that I have my pad underneath, not get the bed wet. Okay, my tourniquet under his arm. Okay, and then I would initial my name, date, and the gauge of needle that I'm using. Make sure and do that. Get this ready. Yeah, we have a lot of supplies that we need, huh? Okay. Clean this. I can attach my saline. Actually clean this tip too. Okay. Make sure that we're unclamped. I'm just gonna start it. Make sure that we're good. Keep it in there to try and keep it clean. Okay. Sorry, I got one of those. I'm just gonna grab my gloves. Okay, Jonah, do you have any questions or concerns before I do it? So it will be a tight pinch right at the very beginning, okay? And then if it's in right, it shouldn't hurt after that, okay? Okay. Palpate. You can palpate with your gloves off, but I'm just gonna palpate with my gloves on. Okay, so that feels like a good vein right there. I'm gonna put the tourniquet on. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit tight on your arm for a second, okay? I'm just gonna palpate one more time. Okay, I'm gonna get my chlorhexidine. I'm gonna clean it for about 30 seconds. And then I wanna ensure that it dries all the way. I don't wanna fan it or blot it out. And make sure it dries all the way before I start. Make sure that everything looks good. Inspect my needle. Okay, Jonah, you ready? I'm gonna hold the skin taut. Okay, here we go. Big poke, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got flash. I'm gonna advance my needle. Take that off. Okay, I'm gonna push injection in. Okay, flush as well. I don't see any swelling or redness. So then I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna grab my Tegaderm. Make sure it's clamped. How does that feel, Jonah? Does that feel okay? Okay. And just secure that onto his arm. Okay, Jonah. How was that? Was that okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad that you tolerated it all right. Okay, and I'm just gonna get all my stuff cleaned up. Put my gloves away, do some hand hygiene. And I'm gonna get him into a comfortable position. Okay, how's that, Jonah? Put your head up a little bit. There you go. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna go and document and chart everything that I did, what size of needle I used, that he tolerated it well. And then if you don't have any other questions or concerns, then I'll be back in a little while to help you, okay? Here's your call light. Okay, thanks, Jonah.